Hey everybody, it's Egoleech, and yeah, we're doing this. Today on Road to the Storm, we are going to be suffering through a game as Gazlowe, a character that I got to level 5 on my main account and promptly never touched again, because he's bad. A lot of people who are fans of Gazlowe like to say, oh, you know, in this relentlessly specific situation, Gazlowe can be pretty effective, but I also defy them to tell me a situation where Gazlowe and not theoretically any other character wouldn't be just as good in that situation. But enough of me talking shit about this little goblin fuck. Let's get in the game and see if we can get something done with him.
Anyone order a one-man wrecking crew? Get ready for battle, you lovers! Choose a talent!
Alrighty, kids. We are zoning in on Blackheart's Bay. I'm going to let Arthas know that I can solo this lane. Being that I'm a specialist in Blackheart's Bay, of course I'm going to be sitting around bottom lane. Level 1, I'm going to be taking Scrap-O-Matic Smelter. Just because Regen Master isn't really useful for Gazlowe. Honestly, the build that I'm forced into here is not ideal, but it'll be functional. Typically, I would take, probably take extra TNT. I don't know, what would I take for Gazlowe? Anyway, let's look at the comp. It's Malfurion, Arthas, Raynor, myself as Gazlowe, and Vala versus Sonya, Arthas, Vala, Jaina, and Lieutenant Morales. And there's just absolutely nothing there that I want to lane against, because that just all sounds just like the worst kind of thing. You know, it occurred to me while I was loading the enemy Arthas, taking a quick death early on. That's good. Gazlowe is like the like, you know when you're in high school and you want to hang out with your friend, but like his shitty little cousin is hanging out? And your buddy's mom says, well, you know, you gotta hang out with Dustin or whatever the shitty cousin's name is. And he's sitting there and he's just being annoying and crappy as Dustin always is. And, but you're just forced to be there. You know, you can't do anything about it because, you know, your buddy's mom is insisting that you do something. And it's like, you basically, you can't do anything. He's not cool to be around. He's not fun. Friendly Arth is going to take a hit there. There's just nothing that we can do. As you can see, I'm just taking a ton of damage, and there's just very little response I can do. Yep, of course they have all 10 coins. Not a tremendous surprise there. I can attempt to help and secure the area. Run in there, gonna throw down my bomb, but of course they're just gonna evade around it. I'm going to start setting up little turrets wherever I can and try to run out of here. But no, I'm probably just going to get fucking murdered because I'm Gazlowe. What else am I supposed to do? Oh, well, rest of the team decided not to come down, so that explains why that went so poorly. I'm already not feeling super positive about the direction this game is going. Somehow we are keeping ahead on experience, but we are about to take a bombardment, so that's about to reverse real quickly. So, gonna head down a bot. Gonna go with my original plan. Obviously, I'm dealing with a lot of burst and a lot of just lockdown on their team, so it's kind of a tricky place to be. Throw that down there. Throw out my Explodium charge. That is not going to catch the enemy Sonya. I'm going to take Mercenary Lord because why not? Neither of the options are real good right there. So that's what I'm going to deal with. Going to pick up the scrap from that. Reduce my cooldowns. Can I get something done with this? Oh, I get her so low, but I don't manage to secure the kill. Much like playing Zagara, I wouldn't recommend you actually use your W very much, sort of like Zagara's Banelings, because they're just not super useful in terms of putting out damage. But not much I can do at this level until I pick up Turret Gunk and I can at least put out a slow. So this Morales Jaina combo down here, there's basically nothing that me or Arthas can do about it. I mean, all I can do is kind of passively push the lane. It's looking like they're really invested in this bottom lane for some reason. One good thing about Gazlowe is that I can set up a pretty decent defense if they do decide to push in. It's looking like Alice, what are you doing? Okay. Well, if you want to do that, go ahead. And it's looking like they're all coming down here, so I'm just going to throw out my Explodium Charge, zone back a little bit, see what I can get done, keep throwing out my turrets whenever it's possible.
I think they've had enough.
Yep, so it looks like I am going to be the sacrificial lamb Gazlowe this game, which is fine. It's about what I expected. I didn't expect the enemy team to push bots so hard, but meh. One don't lose XP for... I don't know what that means, but okay. And at level 7, I'm going to take Engine Gunk. At least I can put a slow onto targets now. And gonna scrap my turret real quick, just reduce my cooldowns and gain some of that mana back. Morales is hiding in the vent for some reason, not sure what she's attempting. I think they're trying to go for some sort of weirdo gank, but I'm not positive. So all I can really do is hope that my team is doing well in other places, because it doesn't really appear that they are. Because I can't contest this chest. Like, fundamentally can't. Nothing I can do, but apparently I can distract them. They keep deciding to come over here and poke at my turrets instead of just grabbing stuff. Well, it's like nothing I can do down here, buddy. Sorry. Well, I'm gonna roll up here, start chucking out Explodium Charges, see what I can get done, throw out my Engine Gunk. And that is going to be another turn for the enemy team.
Looks like you just lost a part.
Nope.
Your enemy has
Nope. No good for me. So,
I'm going.
this is not a great map to play Gazlowe as. Like, the only maps I would say he's really okay on is stuff like Infernal Shrines, Sky Temple, stuff where maintaining control of a specific zone is really important. And this, even though we've got the turn there, isn't really one of those cases. The ball is going there, so I'm not going to be able to backline that like I wanted to, but I can throw out my little turrets, see what that can get done. Which is, unsurprisingly, not a great deal. Ball is coming down to assist me, but I don't think we're going to get anything done there. We're dealing with about a half level difference right now, which isn't too bad, but it's also, well, not ideal. Well, the turret... Oh my god! My turret picks up a kill on the Lieutenant Morales, who's just not paying attention. Okay. That was pretty funny. I'll take that one, because why not? Yeah. I'm gonna throw out my Explodium, and oh, will I be able to get away? Yes, I will, but I am definitely going to back for health now. The plink damage that comes off these turrets is actually pretty surprisingly high in a lot of situations, especially if they're just ignoring them. That's why Gazlowe's pretty effective in maps like, as I said, Sky Temple or Infernal Shrines, where you know there's going to be a concerted team fight in a specific location, and you can set up for it. Level 10, I'm going to pick up Robo-Goblin, and actually in the meantime, I'm going to pick up this siege camp here, because why not? And now that I have Robo-Goblin, I can do this really easily. So, I just throw out the Explodium Charge to open it, throw down my turrets, and whack away at these minions. So, that's pretty much what I'm going to do now. I'm going to try and escort these Siege Giants to the best of my ability. Looks like we are going to take out the enemy Arthas right there. We have 10. I have Robo-Goblin, so that means I'm completely useless in a team fight, but hey! We'll do something. Basically what I'm going to try to do is force the enemy team to pull off, just because I'm pushing so hard down here, to give my team the opportunity to get some actual pushing done. Yes, my fort's in ruins, I'm not surprised by that, but as you can see, with Robo-Goblin, I can shred these buildings really quickly. And with Mercenary Lord, those Siege Giants are going to do even more damage, but oh, here comes the gank. Not super surprised to see that either. The stim drone going off on the Jaina for some reason. I get pushed in. A 3-man gank to take out a Gazlowe who's split pushing bottom lane seems a little bit excessive, but hey, whatever. I mean, we'll do that then. 6 to 8 right now. We've made up the experience difference. Not that that makes a great deal of difference, but I'm going to come back to bot lane. As I said, without my Grava Bomb, it's really hard for me to contribute in a team fight. So, as much as I hate Gazlowe to do this, I'm in a situation where I'm kind of just forced to be the asshole split-pushing Gazlowe, since I'm forced into having Robo-Goblin. Throw down my turrets. Throw down another turret. Well, what can I do? Really not a whole hell of a lot right here. Jaina, and we've got my extra turret charge here, which is always good. Gonna throw out the Explodium there, and work on defending. That's one good thing. I am great at defending a push on a fort. Our Malfurion probably going to be able to get away from there. Not too much of a big deal. And turrets, and turrets. And you know what? Why not? I will go do the boss.
This thing is heavy.
Do I need anything else for that? Yeah, well, there's two of us down too, so that's magical. Oh, will I be able to pull off a kill? Will I be able to pull off a kill? Yes, I will. Maybe. No, I'm not! Ah, Jesus! Oh, because I'm such a bad Gazlowe. Oh, God damn it.
You'll get over it. Looks like your foe beat you to it. Let this be a lesson to you.
Well, this is going exactly as well as I anticipated, so. I got greedy there, tried to pick up a kill with my laser, but of course the laser takes 6 hours to charge, so it's useless for actually being able to do anything. I think if they wanted to make Gazlowe more viable, they would bake in the double speed on turret charge increase into the main ability itself. And look at me, I am going negative, which is just great. Alright, so I'm going to roll up top. I'm going to see if I can go do the boss. One thing as Gazlowe is that you're able to merc better than almost anyone in the game, so let's go in here, set up my little turrety turrets, and I am arranging them like this so one stomp won't take them all out, and there we go. So I'm just going to initiate on this and start whacking at the boss.
I love it. Your enemy has it out for you.
They're taking all sorts of magical deaths, it seems. I don't feel like I was in that route, but alright, acceptable.
Show these
And I'm going to take long-range turrets just because they have so much poke. And I'm going to go down to here and see if I can assist the team in any meaningful capacity. But it looks like they're all about to die, so maybe not. I'm going to just throw these turrets out to kind of cover for the escape, and throw out my Explodium charge to zone a little bit more too.
One less fort.
And there we go.
Oh, that had to hurt.
I don't know how the Sonya died. Did the Sonya die from my turrets? Because that would just be completely ridiculous. It looks like the enemy team is really ignoring a lot of this plink damage that I'm putting out with my turrets, so maybe there's something to the strategy. Just rushing in, throwing out turrets, and then running away. Anything at the Explodium charge. So, before I die, I'm going to roll over and attempt to turn in these coins. No, I'm going to stick with the team. I'm not going to be an idiot Gazlowe. I'm not going to go off on my own. I'm going to do the right things and help. I walk in here, whack minions, throw out the Explodium charge, whack minions, throw out the Explodium charges, yada yada yada. Not the most exciting character to play. Yeah. Well, I'm floating 8, and we've got another 5 waiting in the wings, so... Whoa, 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 whoa! No thank you, no thank you! It's a trap, it's a trap! So... I'm gonna see what I can do to cover for my Vala. Arthas just decided to just go right in. I don't know what he expects us to do for him there. I do manage to... Oh, no. Eat more engine gunk. Eat more engine gunk. But as you can see, she's still looking to eat all that plank damage from my turrets.
Good kill there.
I'm getting kills in the dumbest ways imaginable. What is going on? How is this actually working? I don't know what's happening here. Somehow this unbelievably stupid technique of just dropping turrets at random is working out. But I really need to turn in now. I'm going to ask for people to defend me. And I'm going to turn in, and then I'm going to skedaddle right out. I'm just going to skedaddle. I'm going to go up here and deal with these bruisers that are coming in. Let's check the... What's the timing? 11 seconds on our bruiser, so I'm actually going to take these. I don't know how our core was under attack. I'll just some random minion and throw that down, throw one turret down, and just start whacking, throw another turret down just to make it a little bit faster. And here we go. That's right, we do have another turn in it. Okay, so Mecha Lord, so my feeble Gazlowe axe can actually do appreciable damage to the enemy team. Where are you and Mouth? Okay, there you are. And I'm going to start throwing up turrets just to cover us. And we're going to turn. Oh, this was a real ugly beginning to the game, but it looks like we might feasibly be able to turn something around. So that's going to be another turn in for us. I'll run over here and just continuously murk. Just never stop murking, apparently, is the strategy here. Which is fine, because I feel like that's just about the only thing I'm good at as this character, is murking. I like playing specialists, but typically I don't play, like, run around and murk specialists. I don't really enjoy it. Even when I play as Murky, who's actually my most played character in this game, I don't know why we're going up there. I don't see what we're attempting to accomplish there. So, I'm gonna murk.
I think they've had enough.
And we do manage to take out their middle keep. That's good. We take out the Lieutenant Morales, and now I'm gonna come up to them. We take out the Sonya, too. My team is really getting their shit together. Because this was an ugly opening to this game, but hey, we got stuff going on. Let's see if I can just kind of sneak in and not get hit and drop some turrets to slow these guys down. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. Ooh, get the engine gunk on him. Get more engine gunk on him. Yes! Yes! Oh, getting gazzy with it. Getting gazzy with it. And scrap these for the mana. And it is time. Yep. Going to go up and boss. Arthas has actually been a pretty decent shot caller over the course of this game. I'm going to take his vision. Whenever you're going to take the boss, always take the eye. Unless you're trying to do something super sneaky and weird, you know. So, set up my turrets, throw down my Explodium charge, and start whacking at it. And throw out another one right there, and start whacking at him again. And I get rooted because I'm bad at that. And throw out another turret, because why not? You get a turret, you get a turret, everybody gets a turret. And scrap all these guys. Whenever you have turrets in a place where they're not going to be useful, just always be sure to scrap them, just to make that mana back, get that, get your cooldowns reduced, everything you need. So it's probably pretty safe for me to go over to this turn-in, because they're going to have to respond to this boss or lose another keep. So, along with this boss pushing, I'm going to be able to get another bombardment for our team, and it's looking like we might actually turn this around, guys. I still think Gazlowe's a stupid garbage character, and I feel like on a higher MMR game, we'd just be getting utterly just pinned down and ass fucked. But, hey man, if it works, it works. Just throw down my turrets everywhere. Just throw out Explodium everywhere. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Just throw out more turrets. Just keep throwing them out. Oh, God. Oh, I got punished there. Oh, well. We do get the stun off on the Sonya, which means we'll be able to pick up that kill. And, ooh, can we get the Jaina? Can we get the Jaina, too? I don't see a reason to stop pushing. Like, we've still got 4 up. Everyone's... oh, yeah, Arthas got him. Well, that'll do that. I don't know what the fuck our Rainer's doing. Apart from just dying horrible... Oh, and giving up 6 coin. Oh. Rainer. Buddy, what you doing? Anyway. So. As I was saying, I still think that Gazlowe is a really stupid character. I would never recommend playing him in any serious capacity. I think that any situation where you would want to use him, you could just as easily use Sergeant Hammer, you could use Zagara, you could use Nazebo. They all do the same kind of area denial stuff without any of the like crazy drawbacks that Gazlowe offers, primarily because he is a melee character. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing. Oh, we're trying to pick up the chest. Alright, so I'm going to roll down here. I'm going to meet up with the team. Rainer's up in 8 seconds. I think we're in an okay spot. The enemy team does not have enough for a turn-in. Oh no, Malfurion, what are you doing? This is a bad plan. Everything you guys are doing is bad right now. These are bad ideas. These are terrible ideas. Just throw that out. And all I'm trying to do at this point is just peel for my team as much as I possibly can. I get the stun out, but it's not going to be enough. I don't know what Malfurion was thinking right there, but just going to keep throwing stuff out, keep peeling for the team, do what I can. And we got Arthas offering a peel opportunity there too, but we've just lost 2 of our guys, and that's not a good look. So, throw out my Explodiums, just cover the retreat, and not sure what Malfurion was trying to do there. Just going in alone. But we're doing alright. We're doing okay. This is doable. I'm going to go pick up the Bruiser camp because I can't really think of anything else to do right now. No clue where the enemy team is. But if they don't respond, our Siege Giants are going to take out... they do get the turn in, but that's fine. We still have a cube up on them, so I'm not going to complain too hard about that. So with the upgraded Robo-Goblin, I do 150% extra damage with my basic attacks to the enemy team, but the reality is they're all ranged, and they're all bursty, and the ones that aren't ranged, I do not want to touch, because they are really mean, like Arthas, who slows me down, and Sonya, who makes us explode all the time. So, that's just not something I want to be a part of. So, I'm going to position myself for this boss. Let's up in a minute. Not much I can really do there. So, how many coins are we floating? We're floating 9. They can't do anything with a turn-in. It says all bot, but I'm going to hang out here and just position myself. I am just going to chill. Well, yeah, of course I'm just going to leave. I'm not going to just sit there and take it. Yeah. Yep, well, they're creeping up this way. I wonder if they're positioning a boss. Not entirely sure, but... do have Bruisers going out, and... okay, now I'll go. And I'm going to grab this boss. Bosses, to my knowledge, do scale, along with all mercenaries throughout the course of the game, so... if I can get this boss at 22 minutes, this should be pretty effective for us. Throw out the exploding charges and just whack at the boss. Just whack at the boss. And as you can see, that blink damage coming off my turret's going to do a lot of good right here. Honestly, I'm at a loss as to what to say about Gazlowe. As you can see, your biggest use is just murking as much as possible. If you're in a position where you can kind of deny the enemy team... I'm getting distracted. Oh, that's true. We just need to pick up a couple more coins and we can do it. Or Arthas, I typically hate backseat players who shot call. But in this case, his calls are solid, so I'm not going to complain too much.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And this should secure us the win. No problem. I'm not sure why Arthas is whacking up the chest when we have enough for the core right for the turn-in right there, but hey, he's feeling ambitious. That's probably... so now they know what we're going to do. So I'm going to set up my turrets here. And just throw out my exploder. And we got the turn in, so that is going to be GG for us.
Let's show your enemies.
I believe the number is, if the core is at 88% health or less, even with full shields, that is going to kill the enemy. But now, you know what you do when you've secured the final turn-in over here on Blackheart's Bay? You gotta charge the core. This is what you do. You run down here, you charge the core, and you just see what you can get done. You act like an idiot, and you have fun. I died, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter. And there it goes. It's going to be GG for the friendly team. I'm not going to say I had a tremendous amount to do with that, apart from listening to our Arthas and grabbing the boss whenever it came off cooldown. Not sure why the enemy team wasn't trying to deny it, because I think that was 2 or 3 times that I grabbed boss solo, and they just never came to interfere. They never went for it themselves. They never did much of anything. I don't know. Let's take a look at the stats. My siege damage actually super low, simply because I ended up team fighting more than I expected, simply because bot lane was so hellish for me. I mean, look at that team comp. There's literally nothing that I want to go up against in bot lane. Apart from another specialist that I can hopefully zone out with my turrets. Highest damage actually came from our Vala rather than our Raynor, which is a little bit surprising, and on the enemy team, their Vala was also the biggest problem. I expected the Sonya to be a lot more of a problem than she ended up being, but I think that's a fairly new player to Sonya, so as you can see, 9 deaths on his or her part wasn't a good look for the enemy team. But overall, the kills are pretty even, only 21-20 in the end there. Anyway, this is the issue with Gazlowe, guys. I understand why people get Gazlowe. He's the only specialist available for 4,000 gold. So if you want to do the specialist quest, you're probably going to pick him up early on and just try and grind him out with him. But Gazlowe is... There is nothing that Gazlowe is good at. He's not better at any single thing than any other hero. If we're talking about split pushing ability, then like a Zagara or a Sylvanas are going to be just as good, and they're going to do more in a team fight. If you're talking about murking just solo, like an Illidan or Rexar can do that, and they're going to be more effective in a team fight. And really, those are the only 2 things that Gazlowe is really good at, apart from setting up turrets and doing plank damage. So, as I was saying, the only maps that I would really choose Gazlowe for, if you just feel the need to play him, are Infernal Shrines, maybe Battlefield of Eternity, Sky Temple, and perhaps Cursed Hollow if you're really on the ball moving attributes. Because for Gazlowe, it's all a matter of being able to get that, solid 5 seconds or 10 seconds of setup to put all his turrets down and create a good place for your team to fight in. But the reality is, I still think you're going to be better served, even in that case, going for a Nazebo, going for another specialist that's going to be able to do all the things that Gazlowe does, but also do better in a team fight. So anyway, that's enough me being salty about everyone's favorite one-man wrecking crew. If you like this material, feel free to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Send me a letter with a lock of your hair in it. That would be great too. And please use like a nice conditioner so that it smells good. Anyway, I'm Egoleech. See you guys in the Nexus. Peace out.